While wars will always be humanity's darkest moments, they usually showcase the courage, resilience, and remarkable spirit of individuals whose heroism soars above its stain. Eddie Rickenbacker is one such hero from the First World War. Rickenbacker grew up in a life of poverty. By the 7th grade, Eddie had dropped out of school just to support his family. During this time, he found his first love, automotive racing. Working at the Oscar Lear Automobile Company allowed him to learn mechanics and even take a class on engineering. His ability to troubleshoot a systematic overheating problem on the race engines afforded him the titles of chief engineer, experimenter, demonstrator, mechanic, and salesman, all by the age of 18. The race life took him to England, where he found his second love, aviation. Rickenbacker observed the Royal Air Force flying in the early days of World War I. When he returned to the United States, he proposed race car drivers be trained as aviators. While politicians discarded Rickenbacker's idea, they didn't discourage the daredevil to try flying himself. In June of 1917, Rickenbacker found himself in France enlisting in the infantry, and by September he was flying. Rickenbacker's first air-to-air combat was with Reed Chambers in April of 1918. By May of the next year, Rickenbacker was a 5-victor ace and would go on to become the commander of the 94th Aero Squadron and receive the Distinguished Service Cross 8 times. The first of these was upgraded to a Medal of Honor later in 1930. His record of 26 aerial victories gives him the highest record of a United States aviator during World War I, and the nickname the Captain. A full story of Eddie's life can be found in his autobiography, Fighting the Flying Circus, a copy of which you can get through Audible using the special discount linked in my bio.